I think my voice is big enough, right?
All right. All right.
Alone in a room, and it's just me and you.
Come on.
I feel so lost, and I don't know what to do. I'm confused. In a place where nothing looks familiar, but nothing looks new, I'm stuck. Okay. See, I didn't think I was all that bad. I mean, as far as the details of my past, I thought I was okay. I mean, a few mistakes, a couple of stumbles along the way. There were bruises, aches, and pains, but I thought I was okay. Until there came the day that I was placed in this place where my praying grandmother could no longer carry my weight. It worked for a few years. As a matter of fact, 28, but today, she didn't answer her phone, neither her cell nor her home, and now I'm here all alone in this room. And it's just me and you. And as much as I hate to admit this is something that I'm not used to, let me be honest. This is something that I don't know how to do, and that's crazy. Because you know the way I was raised. At a young age, it was important in me that your name is above all names. They told my mother to train up this child in the way that I should go, but I didn't know I strayed. I didn't know I was still writing or the grace of the prayers my grandmother prayed, but I thank you with all of me. I see that everything that I had was given to me on her behalf, and that everything that I have is either because someone else asked or somehow you thought I deserved a second chance, so here I stand. With outstretched hands and a few questions to ask. Look, I don't know what you can do with this, but here's what's left of it. It used to be my heart. I mean, the chambers aren't quite aligned and the beat don't pound right, but I was wondering if you could get it to start. I mean, if there's some love that you can pour into, then it's yours, I promise you. But then there's these feet, tired, worn, beat. I can never count the miles they've seen running for you. And that doesn't even include the misturns, the times I backtracked, the times I went the wrong way, or that one time I journeyed down a path that wasn't even paved, though. Let's be real. The times I stood still, because that'll make your feet hurt too. They're battered, blistered, bruised, but if you'll have them, I'll give them to you. And I don't mean to be overwhelming, but they tell me that despite the filth on my hands, they too can be put to use. See, they've assisted me in everything that I chose to do, and thus far, everything I chose to do did not subsume you. So if you see fit that they be used for your greater good, then utilize them as you would. Then the book of James told me that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And as of late, I've been having these thoughts that have brought a lot of problems, and I know I don't have the knowledge to solve them. See, I thought I could smoke whatever I wanted to as long as the stench was gone by the time I made it to the pews. I thought that if I saw answers in the bottoms of bottles, then I have no reason to bother you. See, I thought that possibly I could give my body to anybody, so that probably they would be the piece I need to complete all of me. See, I thought I could lie because I got away with it. I thought I could harbor hatred in my heart because they made it. I thought since they judged me, I could judge them, and that made me okay with it. But if you could substitute this mind for one that's new, then I'll trade it. Woo. They say life and death lies in the power of the tongue. And thus far, mine has been military-grade weapons of mass destruction. See, there's no torpedo, missile, grenade, or rocket. Regardless of how far you launch it, it ain't got nothing on me. Because I'd bomb you before you ever think about bombing me, but that's brought me to a place that I don't want to be. See, for far too long, I've been at war. And I don't want to be at war no more, see. There's been far too many casualties. And I don't know how many more battles I could see before I retreat or succumb to defeat. And let's be honest, I'm all fight, no flight. So if there's any life left in this tongue, and this tree of life is no longer barren, then this too I give to you. But before I conclude, my attention was drawn to this article of a few people from the Bible that you use to prove what you can do. It told me that Noah was a drunk. And then that Elijah was suicidal. It told me that David was homicidal and that Lazarus was dead. It said that Moses had a speech impediment, and then Peter denied you, and Rahab was a prostitute. So here stands Brandy, this tattooed lesbian with the lip ring. I can't wait to see what you do with me.